Hey guys, this is McMo64 here. Welcome back to another video. In this one we have a couple of roster changes, a brand new roadmap for the rest of this year, and some other Rocket League esports news. Let's get right into it. Starting off, we have Team Reciprocity. On October 25th, they tweeted, "One thing we miss here at the Rec Pack is having an exceptional Aussie on board. That spot is now filled, as we would like to officially welcome Yumi Cheeseman to Team Reciprocity as the team manager and coach for our RL esports team." And Yumi Cheeseman replied, saying, "Surely this means that Team Reciprocity is now an Aussie team too. Excited to be working with the boys Farah, Fruity, and Chaussette on becoming the best. They're already the best, so maybe they can teach me." And if we look on Wikipedia, we see that on October 25th, Yumi joined as the coach, and we still have Farah, Chaussette, and Fruity as the players. And on to Team Bullsend, who is a North American RLRS team. On October 23rd, Dino tweeted, "Excited to announce that joining Dino, Com, Stokely, and Jbot will be Alaire Matt as our manager for Bullsend. Also made a Twitter for ourselves. Follow us to stay up to date." And he replied, saying, "Gonna be helping out the Bullsend boys moving forward. Can't wait to help them get to RLCS." And if we look on Wikipedia, we can see on October 23rd, Paco joined Bullsend as their manager, and they have Dino, Com, and Stokely as the players. Alright, that's it for the roster changes. Now for the winter roadmap. We can see on October 23rd, Rocket League tweeted, "Rocket League's winter roadmap is here. Check out info on Season 12 rewards, Frosty Fest, and what's in store for the rest of 2019. And on their blog, alright, it says Rocket League Winter Roadmap 2019. It's hard to believe we're speeding into 2020, and it's even harder to believe that Rocket League is now approaching its 5th birthday. Throughout those years, the team here at Psyonix has endeavored to improve the core experience for both competition and customization, but we still believe the game has room for even more growth. There's a lot coming to Rocket League in the remainder of 2019, with even more coming in the new year. Between new season rewards, Season 8 of the Rocket League Championship Series, or RLCS, Frosty Fest, and Rocket Pass 5, the future looks bright. Here's what you can expect to see for the rest of 2019 and beyond. Competitive Season 12 rewards. We have something special in store for the end of Competitive Season 12. For the very first time, the rewards for the current season will be universal animated decals. Each rank will have its own unique animated decal that can be equipped to any customizable vehicle. Don't forget, you still have to complete placement matches in a competitive playlist and fulfill the appropriate season reward level to earn rewards for competitive Season 12 when it ends in December. Here are the Season 12 decals in all their glory. And since these look so sick, I'll just show them to you right now. First off, we have the bronze, then silver. I think the silver one looks pretty sick. Then gold. Platinum is so shiny. Look at that. Diamond. I like the deep blue. Champion. Now, I'm actually excited for the Grand Champion reward on this one because of that red, and it's not mixed as much with the purple as the previous ones. There is some purple, but it's not nearly as much as in the other Grand Champion specific rewards they've had. Continuing on, they say, original DLC to be included in the base version of Rocket League. Yes, you read that correctly. Later this year, all versions of Rocket League on all platforms will include the first 3 DLC packs at no additional cost. Following an update before the end of the year, everything included in the Supersonic Fury, Revenge of the Battle Cars, and Chaos Run DLC packs will be automatically available for all Rocket League owners. In other words, all owners of Rocket League will also have access to the Dominus, Takumi, Scarab, Zippy, Ripper, and Grog. As a result, those 3 DLCs will no longer be available for sale starting today. Rocket League Game of the Year Edition has also been removed from storefronts because it included those 3 DLCs. Players who purchased any of those DLCs on October 1st, 2019 or afterwards will be eligible for a refund to your first-party platform. We'll announce the exact date for when you can expect to see this content added to the base game soon. Inventory archiving. We know your inventories are growing, so we're adding the option to archive items to no longer appear in your main inventory tabs. An archive tab will be added to the inventory screen that will house all of your archived items. With this new setup, you'll be able to more quickly navigate to the items you love. Archiving will be added with the blueprint update later this year. Frosty Fest 2019. We hope you're enjoying Haunted Hallows featuring Stranger Things, but you can also look forward to a new installment of our Frosty Fest in-game winter event this December. Get ready to deck the halls and your favorite vehicles with the coolest customization items that celebrate this happy season. Frosty Fest 2019 will begin in mid-December and runs into the new year. RLCS and CRL tickets. Rocket League Esports has 2 electric live events scheduled for before the end of the year, and you won't want to miss them. First, the Collegiate Rocket League CRL National Championship will take place at the Esports Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Get your tickets now for the showdown on November 9th. Then, the best Rocket League teams in the world will battle it out in the Rocket League Championship Series World Championship in Madrid, Spain on December 13th through 15th. There's still plenty of league play action to catch between now and the final games of Season 8, but you can get your tickets now to catch all the action live and in person. And they have links for both of the tickets, and they say, more to come. That's not everything. Rocket Pass 5 will begin in early December, following the end of Rocket Pass 4. Prepare for a full reveal on all Rocket Pass Senpais closer to launch. Plus, the item shop and more info on blueprints will be revealed next month too, so stay tuned. And going back to Psyonix releasing the first 3 DLCs for free, maybe this is their way of preparing the game to go free to play and taking out more of the in-game purchases. But we'll see. And on to CRL. So after weeks of league play, the results are in for who has made LAN. So if you don't know already, how CRL works is there are 2 regions, being the East and the West. 16 teams qualify for each region, and they did a round robin over the past few weeks to determine who would qualify for the playoffs. So the top 8 being Akron, Northern Virginia, Grand Valley State, South Florida, Stockton, Michigan, UCF, and Waterloo qualified for the playoffs, and they played that a few days ago. And we can see that Akron beat Northern Virginia 4-1 to qualify, and Northern Virginia qualified after beating USF 4-3. In the western side of this bracket, we can see that the teams who qualified for playoffs are LSU, North Texas, Arizona, Cal Poly B, Nebraska, Missouri, Utah Valley, and UT Arlington. And if we go and look at that bracket, we can see that North Texas swept LSU to take the upper final spot, and the lower final spot went to Arizona. They beat LSU 4-1. Real fast, mentioning European RLCS league play, whatever plague it was that was hitting NA last week also hit Europe. We can see proof of that because Veloce beat Reciprocity, and Vitality lost both of their matches, one being to Mouse and the other by Barcelona, and they got swept by Barcelona, who happens to be the number 7 team right now, going 2-3. So that brings Team Reciprocity and Veloce to a tied record, with Reciprocity being in first because they have a higher game differential, and Vitality is number 4, winning 8 games and losing 8 games. That's insane. Last season world champions are being brought to their place. So we'll see if league play is just as crazy this week as it was last week. We're going to see Complexity playing Mouse, Veloce against Barcelona, Complexity against Reciprocity, Mouse versus Dig, TSM versus Veloce, and probably the game of the week being Vitality against Reciprocity. And in NA, we will figure out who is really number 1 with NRG versus the Pittsburgh Knights. But before the season, you would have thought that the Big 3 match would have been the match of the day. Not anymore. NRG versus C9 is the last match. And we also have Ghost versus Space Station, Ghost versus G2, the Knights versus the Birds, and Space Station versus Rogue. That is all the news I have for you guys in this one. Let me know down in the comments if you want to see a compilation of clips from CRL. And let me know what you guys think of the winter roadmap, what your favorite part's going to be, and what tier you are in this Rocket Pass. Alright guys, thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one.